To address the challenges of insurgency, banditry, poverty, and bad leadership at all levels in Nigeria and Africa, women need to be given active role in governance. Now, this was part of the submission of speakers at the launch of the African Women Leaders Network in Abuja. Tunjioye tells us more.
Across the world, there have been continuous agitation for active participation of women in politics and leadership positions. Nigeria has one of the worst records of women in leadership positions in Africa, either in elective or non-elective positions. To address this marginalization is the reason for this gathering. With the support of the African Union and the Republic of Germany, the African Women Leadership Network is being launched to provide a rallying point for women to interface, collaborate, and harness their potentials for leadership positions.
That in Nigeria and globally, we're on the eve of marking 25 years of the Beijing World Conference on Women, which saw the adoption of the Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action. So this particular moment is an important one for us to reflect and galvanize around redefining the strategies for accelerating progress towards gender equality and women's empowerment. Secondly, as we have seen from the recent elections, women experienced a bruising setback, which has seen a further regression in the number of elected women to political office. Again, this calls for us to re-strategize to overcome the seemingly insurmountable barriers confronting women's leadership aspirations.
For us at African Union, women are not only at the center of development, but are central to the development of the continent, and so the African Union places very high premiums on the issues of women. That is why the African Union Agenda 2063, aspiration number 6, places specific emphasis on an Africa whose development is people-driven, relying on the potential offered by people, especially its women and youth, and caring for the children.
Nobody, even the most die-hard male chauvinist, can deny that. It's empirically proven. Raising women's participation and employment not only increases GDP, but had also a number of most welcome social effects that no one in his right mind can deny.
Speakers at the event believe the neglect of women in critical areas of decision-making is affecting African countries. They want at least 35% of positions in government.
We all here know that leaders are not bred in a day. Over the next year and beyond, it will be essential for us to map and to demonstrate the talent and the capacity that we have in this country. Superbly talented women leaders, but also to communicate the challenges and the barriers faced by women, which we must overcome for us to be able to stand shoulder to shoulder with men at every level, in every country, and every region in the world.
As a country, we must prioritize the issue of women's social economic problems and to bridge the gap of inequalities. We must promote also the girl child education maximally and reduce maternal deaths.
So if there's any country, any nation in the world that is expecting to achieve all its development goals without the full and equal participation of women, such a country is trying to clap with one hand. It is not going to be possible. We have found ourselves in a situation in Nigeria where we know we have a whole range of issues to deal with. But the key to unlocking the serious challenges that we've faced, the political, economic, social, cultural, technological challenges that we face, is the empowerment of women and girls.
The launch ended with an interactive panel discussion on the transformation women want, moderated by the wife of Ekiti State Governor, Erelu Bisi Fayemi. From Abuja, Tunjioye, TV 360 News.